Banks and other financial institutions offer products and services to help you manage your money, but do you know how they work? If you have a checking account, savings account, credit card, or loan, banks are integral to your financial life. Banks and the financial services industry are an important part of the economy because they provide the means for people to borrow money, make investments, save for the future and handle smaller tasks like making deposits and paying bills. Hello and welcome to our channel. Today we are going to discuss how banks handle your money. What is a bank? A bank is a financial institution regulated at the federal level, state level, or both. The primary role of banks is to take deposits and make loans. But banks can offer a wide range of products and services, including deposit accounts, loans, credit cards, check cashing services, wealth management services, insurance, and business banking. Most banks in the United States are insured by the Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation or FDIC. The FDIC covers deposit accounts, up to specified limits. In the event that a bank fails, the current FDIC coverage limit is $250,000 per depositor, per account ownership type, per financial institution. What is a financial institution? A financial institution is an entity that engages in transactions involving the movement of money or financial assets from one place to another. Examples of financial institutions include banks, credit unions, saving business investment companies, mortgage lenders, credit card companies, insurance companies, and investment broker-dealers. The type of financial institution typically defines the type of activities or financial transactions it engages in. For example, mortgage lenders make home loans while credit card companies extend revolving lines of credit to consumers. How banks and the banking industry work. Banks, whether brick-and-mortar institutions or online, manage the flow of money between people and businesses. More specifically, banks offer deposit accounts that are secure places for people to keep their money. Banks use the money in deposit accounts to make loans to other people or businesses. In return, the bank receives interest payments on those loans from borrowers. Part of that interest is then returned to the original deposit account holder in the form of interest, generally on a savings account, money market account, or CD account. Banks primarily make money from the interest on loans and the fees they charge their customers. These fees can be tied to specific products, such as bank accounts, or related to financial services. For example, an investment bank that offers portfolio management to investors can charge a fee for that service, or a bank may collect an origination fee when granting a mortgage loan to a homebuyer. Types of banks. Bank is an umbrella term for a number of different financial institutions. Understanding the various types of banks matters, as they aren't all alike in the services or products they provide and the functions they serve. Some are consumer-facing, meaning they directly serve the general public. Others play a more strategic role in the flow of money through the economy. Central banks. Central banks manage the supply of money for a country or group of countries. These banks are responsible for setting monetary policy, overseeing the movement of currency, and establishing interest rate baselines. In short, they're the backbone of a nation's banking system. Retail banks. Retail banks are probably what most people think of when they think of banking. These banks offer loans, deposit accounts, and other banking services to everyday customers, including small business owners. Retail banks can be brick-and-mortar institutions with branches or online banks that allow you to manage your money exclusively through an app. Commercial banks. Commercial banks typically cater to businesses or corporations, although they can also serve individual banking customers' needs. Similar to retail banks, commercial banks also can make loans and offer deposit accounts and other banking services such as international banking or payment processing. Investment banks. Investment banks can participate in securities trading, manage investor accounts, or do a little of both. An investment bank can act as a go-between for investors who want to put money into the markets by helping with the purchase or sale of securities. They also can offer investment advice to clients. Shadow banks. Shadow banks aren't like traditional banks regarding what they do or how they're regulated. These non-bank financial institutions are generally unregulated and primarily focus on making investments in credit and debt instruments. Insurance companies and hedge funds are examples of shadow banking institutions. Credit unions. Credit unions, sometimes called cooperative financial institutions, offer many of the same services as traditional retail banks. The difference is that while retail banks typically operate for profit, credit unions don't. Credit unions are formed by members who pool their funds together and control the institution. Membership in a credit union is required to open an account. These requirements may be based on geography, employment, religious affiliation, or military affiliation. Consumers usually view banks as places to keep money or as places to go to borrow money. Having the knowledge on how banks operate will support your choice on where to put your money. Start by looking at the types of products and services offered. Ideally, you want to find a bank that offers the accounts or services you need, whether a checking account, savings account, or loan. When comparing banks, check the range of products and services offered, as well as the fees and interest rates they pay or charge for borrowing money. Also, keep convenience in mind regarding the different ways you can access your money. You want to avoid unnecessary hassle when creating a bank account. Helping people provide a solid foundation for a more secure financial future. One video at a time. We appreciate you tuning in and hope to see you again soon. Hope you enjoyed this video. Feel free to click on one of our other videos. Do not forget to subscribe to our channel and do hit the bell icon on your way out. See you all next time on Top 5 Hive.